I'm Caitlin Dortline and you're watching my channel. I don't actually have a bottle of champagne, so I'm gonna have to do like a sticker. Pop the champagne, they're changing their last name. I have two brides this week who are complete opposite. The vibes for each wedding are completely different. So really there's not much to say, but let's get to it. I would say the only thing the same about these weddings is they both got almond flavored cake, the classic wedding cake flavor with vanilla buttercream. One of the brides got a cookie butter bottom tier, but other than that, majority of it's almond flavored cake. The sizing of these cakes are so different. One feeds like 100 people and the other one feeds almost 200. So both are white, as you will see. You'll get to see me finish this wedding cake before I have to deliver it, but you won't get to see me finish the other wedding cake because she is providing the attachments that she wants on the wedding cake. Fun fact, one of the bride's names is Caitlin and it's spelled exactly like mine, so it was meant to be from the start. This is the bottom tier to that middle tier I just did. This is a cookie butter cake filled with cookie butter buttercream, and then I'm gonna do a base coating of vanilla buttercream. It's funny because my bride that ordered this wedding cake had this whole groom's cake picked out. I think it was like a firefighter, if I remember correctly, themed cake with like a water hose and the hat and everything like that. And then she came and picked up her cake testing, and I try for like my customers and especially bride and grooms to make things more fun. I send them with like a cookie as like a thank you for choosing me to make your order. And from that one cookie I gave her with her order, her fiance, soon to be husband, immediately changed his mind about the groom's cake and they ordered a giant cookie bar. I'm just so grateful for this opportunity because they have been amazing to work with. 2 down, 1 more tier to go. Okay, now I'm stacking wedding cake number 1. This is extremely important, these steps I'm about to go through. You have to level the cakes. I have made the mistake of forgetting these and it's not been good. Kind of space them out in the shape of the round cake above where it's going to be supporting the idea of it. Does that make sense? I know these things, but I don't know how to explain them in a way for someone else to understand. Also very important, when you cut these, pull them far out enough to cut them and push them back down. If you cut them too close to the top of the frosting, it will then also unlevel the whole rest of the cake. This is such a crucial part of the whole cake. Okay, so this is set. Now, it all needs to stick together. A little bit of icing, then the board, and a little bit more icing. Make sure it's center. And then just pick it up with some paper towels. She's got some weight to her. Now I need to fill in the gap. So I'm gonna go in with this Ziploc bag full of icing and just kind of push icing right here to kind of hold the pointed part, and make sure this flat part does not scrape the bottom tier, then it will make it look all crazy. So pull the bottom part, super gentle. Make sure you get the lines all blended in. You don't want it to be noticeable that you added in a filler. Da, 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 da. Next on the turning table is this big old, the second wedding cake. That was an accident. Oh, I also forgot to mention the bride is not keeping her top tier. I actually love this idea. She's gonna keep like a few pieces of it and then just have majority of it serve the guests is how she's doing it. I'm getting a little toasty. Okay, now to ice in the top tier. This is my favorite thing when doing cakes. It's starting to rain, so imagine it's gonna get loud in here. I'm stacking the second wedding cake. Okay, so this is an 8-inch board and the top tier is a 9-inch, so I'm not gonna cut this one at all. I am going to poke a hole in it so I can get the rod through. Okay, add some icing up here so the board can stick. Top it off with the board and make sure it's center. Some icing on top. Now to grab the next tier. Now to pick her up. I felt some of the icing move in my hand, so I'm gonna have to fix that. As you can see, I'll fix it, I promise. Okay, so last step for this cake is this rod. And now it's getting really loud in here, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to really record as far as talking, but the next time you see me setting this cake up, I will be at the venue adding the final details. I know it's loud from the rain, but I need to add the final tier, so. By now you know the drill. Icing, board, make sure it's center, more icing. And she's a beauty! Welcome back. We are officially at the final hours of both wedding cakes. Yesterday it got so loud from the storm that I couldn't really video and talk. I ended up just like wrapping up for the night. It was getting late anyways. So I'm up early this morning making cookies. I'm hoping I've already said it and this is not just random news in the middle of this video, but she has a cookie bar and there's so many good flavors. She actually did jumbo cookies instead of mini cookies, so it's gonna take me a minute to make everything. 4 of these cookies have filling and then 3 of them don't. I made the fillings yesterday so they could get stiff in the freezer, and those are already just prepped and ready to go. In a way, snickerdoodle is kind of like a sugar cookie with cinnamon and cream of tartar, but it does have a very distinct taste. But the similarity is they both have a lot of sugar. Okay, this is the snickerdoodle. Now let's go scoop her. Fun fact, I used to actually tell everybody my cookies were 3.5 ounces because Amazon told me this is 3.5 ounces, but I didn't realize I was like over scooping them, and this whole time I've been giving everybody 5-ounce cookies. So I need 12 giant jumbo snickerdoodles. I'm gonna wait until after they chill and right before I go to cook them to add the cinnamon sugar on the outside of them. Officially, I have my 12 snickerdoodle for the wedding. The rest of this dough is going to be extra than I give to my other clients. Let's try and pick up the pace because we're moving a little slow and I've got other things to do today. This one's chocolate chip. It's almost fully beaten together, so that's when I add in the chip and let that beat slowly. Okay, she's done. I want you to see her. She looks good. She looks obsessed. How good. One big overloading scoop of cookie dough coming up. On to the next cookie flavor. Now I'm making banana pudding and I add crushed Nilla wafers to the dough, and then I roll it and crush Nilla wafers. I feel like banana pudding is an all year round cookie. Like you eat it during the summer, like cold, you can eat it hot during holidays. It's just like a cookie you can't beat. It's hard to beat. I am adding like a cream that you would have in your banana pudding as a filling. I'm not going into description of what the cream's made of, but there will be a cream. Okay, so this is the banana pudding. Now let's go add the filling. Funny enough, I made exactly 11 cookies and I need 12. So, to make a whole nother batch for one more cookie. I made another round of cookies. I've already added the filling and I'm adding the Nilla wafers now. It's kind of what it looks like. Okay, this pan is full and so I'm gonna put it in the fridge to just let them chill and we'll start on the next flavors. This is the cookie butter s'mores. So I'm gonna scoop them out and then I'm gonna stuff them with mini marshmallows and chocolate chips. This is gonna take me a while, so I'm gonna come back. Now to the next flavor. I just finished scooping strawberry ooey gooey cake and strawberry cheesecake. Many differences. It's more of like a strawberry butter cake with like cream rolled in powdered sugar right before I bake it. And then the strawberry cheesecake is like a strawberry cream cookie with cream cheese chips and stuff with like strawberry cheesecake filling. After I finish stuffing these, the only thing left I have to make is the triple chocolate cookies. I'll be done with cookies and it's taken me almost 3 hours. So I am officially done with all the cookies. Now I'm gonna clean everything up and we'll come back. You know what they say, rain is good luck. So I'm praying tomorrow it's absolutely beautiful for my brides, but it is good luck. So I need to start baking the cookies for the cookie bar and we've got a lot of them. It is officially 8 a.m. I'm thinking it's gonna take me till, okay, 10:30. I think till 10:30 it's gonna take me to cook all of these cookies. You comment your guesses. Starting in with number 1, strawberry cheesecake, stuffed strawberry cheesecake. The bottom was triple chocolate. Strawberry cheesecake, the triple chocolate, and the chocolate chip is done. So I'm just gonna move them to a separate pan because I only have 3 pans and I need to rotate them. Triple chocolate, look how decadent. Oh my gosh. The chocolate chip is not as cooled, but I really need the pan, so I've got to move her. This pan is completely full and done. Let's get the next ones going. I'm gonna put it down here to finish cooling off. Come in. Let's do a quick transition. Banana pudding. And then extra banana pudding, extra triple chocolate chip is going in the bottom. These are the extras, but it's okay. I needed to get them baked. Cookie butter s'mores. These look so plain, but I'm gonna decorate them up, I promise. So I use mini marshmallows because I kind of know some of them do fall flat, but I do notice a difference with the mini marshmallows that it doesn't fall flat as easily. The majority of them stay pretty poofy. Look how good this one looks. As soon as I finish these cookies for the wedding, I have to start making more batches of cookies because I'm doing my cookie subscription boxes. If you are new here, I am doing cookies once a month with like a theme, and I try and ship them out around holidays for that month. So when I started it, it was in March. It was for like St. Patrick's is kind of when I started shipping it, and then for April, it was around Easter is when I kind of shipped them, and then for this month, I'm shipping them around Mother's Day, next month, Father's Day, 4th of July, and so on and so on. I am finally towards the end of the cookies, and I'm not going to be finished by 10:30 like I wanted to, or I was guessing. It'll probably be closer to 11. Okay, let's put this one up. Okay, this is a strawberry ooey gooey. I always do, like, I have a regular ooey gooey cookie flavor as well, and I always do it last when I'm baking batches of cookies because this powdered sugar makes such a mess on the board. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, that was pretty exciting. Oh, that just made my day. Anyways, the wedding cake that is due tomorrow. I finished the cookie bar for this. I haven't decorated the cookies, but the cookies are cooling. So these are the tools I'm using today. I don't really understand the numbers or anything like that, but it's going to be palette knife tools. The design kind of fluctuates with the layers of the buttercream flowers. So I'm starting off with the leaves, and then I'm going to layer on like the creams and the blues. I don't know what's harder, painting or palette. I feel like palette is supposed to be like messy but clean, and I feel like it's a little bit harder because it has to have an exact outlook. I don't know how to explain it. There's no set design to it. It's just kind of more of making pretty buttercream that palette bushels of flowers. You want a thick amount of icing over here or wherever you put your markings, and just push but ease out. I don't know. Am I making any sense? So I took some of that darker green and some of the champagne, and I mixed it together like this. I did not mix it all the way, so like you can still see it's not fully mixed, which is good. I don't want it all the way fully mixed because when it's gonna make sense. It's gonna add that texture shading. I'm gonna go in with the creams. So I added some champagne food coloring from AmeriColor and got this cream look. So it's the same shape but different size. And the creams are kind of like just giant swipes everywhere. Here, I'm thinking like one here. I'm gonna do like one big one right there, like this. This is kind of what it looks like. I didn't fully mix it in either because I want it to like shade out. I don't know if that even makes sense. Okay guys, so what do we think? I got so zoned in and locked in. I was too focused to really kind of walk you through it. Now it's time to decorate the cookies. Some graham crackers just to add that extra decor, edible decor, if you will. The only one I can't break apart is the strawberry cheesecake because I actually don't have any. This is the snickerdoodle. As you can see, it's covered in cinnamon and sugar, and I put white chocolate chips in it. This is the banana pudding. She will have a dollop of vanilla buttercream on top and stuffed with the vanilla cream that you would get in a banana pudding. The cookie butter s'mores. This was kind of my disformed one. The marshmallows kind of spread, so excuse it. But the other ones have a drizzle of cookie butter, a drizzle of chocolate, and the sprinkle of crushed graham crackers. Oh my goodness. This is the strawberry ooey gooey. My goodness. This is my husband's favorite, so he's gonna get some cookies when he gets back from fishing today. But let's break it apart. Oh, it's triple chocolate. I'm really picky about chocolate stuff. You know, when you go and get like chocolate ice cream or certain chocolate other things, it leaves like that heavy, weird, bitter chocolate taste in your mouth, and I don't like that. So I was extremely strict on myself about making this chocolate recipe fulfilling and delicate, and not something that like leaves a weird taste or over heavy, too much. Just, I was really weird when I made this recipe because I want it to be something that's like, oh, that's good. I always love a good chocolate chip, and to really dress it up, I stuck 3 little chocolate chips in the middle because it's a wedding, they need to be pretty. It is 4:15 a.m. and I just put the wedding cakes in the freezer so they can get really stiff for traveling. Okay, so I try and do this for all of my brides. I kind of just started it, but when I got married, I made a cookie bar, and what was left, or some of what was left, my family packed up in a Ziploc bag for us to take on our honeymoon. So we had cookies like late at night, and it was the perfect touch. Like, it was just, it made the trip so much better. So now I've tried, when I get a bride, to make them a cookie box. So I don't know if they're leaving on their honeymoon right away, but it's still something fun to have like right after you get married. So I'm attaching instructions of how to heat and store them. I have 2 brides this weekend. Now I also label each cookie because, well, one of my brides got a cookie bar, so I wanted to give her some more fun, different flavors. So I did a whole different batch of flavors for her. So she got chocolate dipped strawberry, a brookie, peanut butter stuffed with peanut butter, banana spice, my favorite, cookie butter s'mores. This bride has actually ordered many different cookies from me, but I don't think she's tried these flavors. Cookies and cream whoopie pie. So it's like a triple chocolate whoopie pie with the cookies and cream, buttercream in the middle. So good. Okay. And then this one is, I had extras from her cookie bar, so I made her a box of the cookies for my other bride's cookie bar. So cookie butter s'mores, I had a lot of extras of those. Strawberry ooey gooey stuffed with strawberry ooey gooey cream, white chocolate snickerdoodle, chocolate chip, banana pudding, and full chocolate. I thought I spelled it wrong. I was like, and now I like to add ribbons and fun things to it to spice it up. So my like logo and branding colors is like a cream and pink. So I have pink boxes, and then I wrap a cream bow around it. And then I go in with the Mr. and Miss ribbon. And then I add my logo sticker. And this is their little treat box for their honeymoon, and just like a thank you, like, for supporting me. And I think they're just so fun. I'm officially in the final minutes of packing to leave. Let's go load up the car. So I've had the car running for about 15 minutes now with the AC blowing high. I like to get the car cooled off before I put the cake in there. It's really not that hot today, but my interior is completely black, so it's just precaution. Okay, so I've got the cookie boxes, camera bag, setup bag. I just loaded up the cake. I put a spatula under it because it's kind of hard to get out. I moved the cookies up here because I was worried they would move around and hit the cake. So I put half of them here and then the other half here. I'm thinking it would take me about 30 minutes to set up, and then I have to immediately get back in the car, come back to the shop, pick up the other wedding cake, and then go to Manny and the, I don't think it's a venue. I think it's someone's house. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. The AC is not on in here. I had to put the cake in the fridge. I had to take apart the fridge. It is so hot in here. I'm stretched thin on time. So let's go. Oh my God. I'm like freaking out. It's so hot in here. Literally. But I'm laughing because I was in such a hurry. I just threw everything back here. So I have like 30 seconds to get this unloaded and get the next cake in here.